guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a going out having kind of appropriate makeup look. So to start with, I'm priming my eye using my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot on my kind of brow bone area, and then a more darker base, and this is Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Permanent Taupe, just because the colours we're going to be using on the lid are going to be darker, so this way they'll show up a bit better. Then using a warm brown, this is Creme Brulée from Makeup Geek, I'm using a Sigma E40 brush to blend this up into the crease just above the dark base that we've applied to the lid. Then using this bright purple colour from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Favourites palette, I'm using a Zoeva brush just to place this below the warm brown shade that we've applied into the crease, and then blending out again with the Sigma E40 brush. And then using Bitten from Makeup Geek, sorry that was out of focus, and again doing the same kind of technique but placing this just below the purple. Then mixing these two dark purpley brown shades together, I'm using this just to further define the crease on a pencil brush, making sure to not get this on the lid as we're kind of using it to cut the crease, but it'll be really softly. Next I'm mixing MAC's Blue Brown Pigment and the Makeup Revolution Liquid Eye Primer. I mix these together, it's kind of just the same concept as using Fix Plus if you know how to use that, but it just makes the pigment stay on and appear a lot more metallic. And I'm just putting this all over the lid, and then using Corrupt from Makeup Geek on a really small definer brush, again doing the same technique as we did with Bitten, or was it might have been that two dark brown colours, but yeah, just using it to cut the crease and then blending out so it's really soft. And I felt like I needed to warm up my crease slightly, so I'm taking Chickadee from Makeup Geek really lightly, like I pretty much capped off most of the product, and using it on a Sigma E40 just at the very edge of my eyeshadow to soften it out, and then using the Morphe gel liner in Slate just to do my liner. And then I felt like it wasn't really like dark enough over the top of the pigment, so I go in with my NYC liquid liner just to darken and define it a bit further. Now onto the skin, I'm using my MAC Studio Moisture Cream and my Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray with oil control to prime my skin, and then using my NARS All Day Luminous Foundation in Stromboli and my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Creamy Beige and my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly to highlight and conceal under my eyes. Especially if I'm going out, I have to make sure that I set under my eyes and the rest of my face with a matte powder, so I'm using my MAC Studio Fix in NC20 to highlight under my eyes, and then using my MAC Studio Care Blend powder in medium to set my whole face. And it's also why I used an oil control spray to set my skin, and I used a All Day Prone foundation. To contour, I'm using sculpting powder in Sculpt, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Fawn shade is really similar. And then to bronze up my skin, I'm using the Bobbi Brown highlighter in Bronze Glow, and then using the Makeup Geek Afterglow pigment to highlight my cheekbones. Then taking Makeup Geek Bitten on a pencil brush and just blending this underneath my eye, and then I'm using Makeup Geek Mocha, I think it is, on a small definer brush just to smoke it out and add a bit more definition to my lower lash line. I then went ahead and applied mascara, and you can leave it as that, but I feel like the eyes are too intense, so I had to put some lashes on, and these are the Eyeliner 149s. Now onto lips, I'm using MAC Whirl Lip Liner and Kat Von D Agatha Lipstick, and to prime I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime Lip, which makes such a difference when applying your lip liner. It goes on so much more smoothly and it lasts so much longer, and I highly recommend it. I know it's not something that you immediately think about when you apply your lips and people just apply lip balm, but trust me, that primer smells, and smells so good, and works really well on the lips. And I'm just using MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the centre of my lip as well. And if you're wondering about the MAC Well Liner and you think, oh, I'm not going to be able to get hold of it, I did buy 2 when I bought it, and it will be in my 10,000 subscriber giveaway, so make sure to check out that. But that's the end of the tutorial, guys. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments below things that you want to see in the future. Please give this a thumbs up, it really helps me out, and I'll see you next time. Bye!